Hello, fellow murderers. Today is Saturday, June 15th, 2024, and it's a great day to solve a murder. Today we have the case of the technically priceless weapon, and we have 6 4x4 grids with suspects, motives, locations, and weapons. Also, since it's Saturday, we do have our statements today. 4 statements, 1 for each of our suspects, and we know that 3 of these must be true and 1 of these must be a lie. Whomever is our liar is our murderer today, and that's how we'll crack the case. Alright, let's go ahead and meet our suspects for today. We have Miss Ruby, Uncle Midnight, Signor Emerald, and Judge Pine. The weapons today are an imported Italian knife, leather luggage, a brick of coal, and Murdle Volume 3. The locations today are the caboose, the dining car, the observation deck, and the roof. And finally, our motives today are to escape blackmail, to see what it felt like to kill, to win an argument, and to inherit a fortune. Alright, let's check out our clues and evidence. The person with Murdle Volume 3 wanted to escape blackmail. So Murdle Volume 3, we'll say was to escape blackmail. Signor Emerald was found outdoors. Okay, so let's check out our locations. Indoors, indoors, outdoors, outdoors. Okay, so Signor Emerald cannot have been in the caboose or the dining car. It must have been either on the observation deck or the roof. Paper detector gave a positive reading on Miss Ruby. Okay, so that's going to be a weapon made of paper. I bet that's Murdle Volume 3, but let's also check out the others. Yep, that's going to be Miss Ruby with Murdle Volume 3. Okay, and that means Miss Ruby's motive was to escape blackmail. The person with the brick of coal did not want to win an argument. Okay, so brick of coal did not want to win an argument. And then we've got an anagram next. Uncle Midnight wanted to see what it felt like to kill. Okay. Uncle Midnight, see what it felt like to kill. A technically priceless weapon was discovered on the back of the train. Let's check out. Okay, priceless, technically true. Okay. So this is on the caboose, I believe. Yep. Traces of a weapon made of rock were found on the roof. Okay. So I think that's going to be the brick of coal, but let's just double check the others. Yes. Okay. Okay, so let's quickly take a look and see if there's anything we're missing. Alright, I definitely think there's more that we could probably pick out of this, but I'm not seeing it right now. So let's go ahead and check out our statements and see what we can gather from those. Although, now as I say that, I can eliminate these 2 as possible locations for Miss Ruby, so we've got that at least. Alrighty, so let's go line by line. We'll see if any of these must be true or must be false based on either the information we've already gathered or the relationship to one another. And then we'll go line by line again and assume each one is the lie and see if we can make the others true in that case. So starting with Miss Ruby, Judge Pine is in the dining car. That seems possible. Brick of coal, not on the observation deck. So this one has to be true. So Uncle Midnight cannot be the liar today. Okay, Miss Ruby was in the observation deck. That's possible. And then leather luggage was not in the observation deck. Okay, so I think we actually know this already. I think this has to be Miss Ruby as the liar. I'm gonna go ahead and hit save just so I can come back if I need to, but I think Miss Ruby's the liar because Uncle Midnight we know has to be true. And then if this is true, that Miss Ruby was in the observation deck, then this also must be true. That it was not in there because we know that Miss Ruby would have Murdle Volume 3. So let's see if... Let's try making this the lie. I think this is it though. So let's say Judge Pine was in the dining car. That would put Miss Ruby on the observation. Oh, yeah, that's okay. So this is one of the kind of rare ones where they can all be true. So Judge Pine was in the dining car. I meant to put this as not, but I put it as it is. This is also informative, right? So if we make this true, this is already true. This then becomes true. And then this is also true. So we have all 4 statements being true, which doesn't work. So this is the only one that has to be a lie. Judge Pine could not have been in the dining car. And then the others must be true. So this one we've already got. Miss Ruby in the observation deck, putting Uncle Midnight in the dining car. Judge Pine in the caboose, and Senor Emerald on the roof. So that gives Senor Emerald the brick of coal. And we know that the person with the brick of coal did not want to win an argument, so it must have been to inherit a fortune. Gives Judge Pine the motive to win an argument. And I'm pretty sure this is it. So I'm going to put in Miss Ruby with Murdle Volume 3 on the observation deck to escape blackmail. But let's keep going and figure out the rest of the puzzle here. Okay, so Judge Pine is in the caboose. So Judge Pine has the imported Italian knife. That gives leather luggage to Uncle Midnight, and there's everything all filled out. So the rest is all just kind of putting it in here as well. Okay, there's everything all filled out. So again, we have Miss Ruby with Myrtle Volume 3 in the observation deck to escape blackmail. And the reason is that these could all technically be true, but we know that that cannot be the way this shakes out. So one of these must be a lie. And this is the only one that works with the others also being a lie. Because if you put, for instance, Miss Ruby not there, it's possible that the leather luggage had to be there. And this one we had already found from her clues. So it was only otherwise between these two. And these two work together as 2 truths. So that's kind of how we got there. So again, Miss Ruby, Myrtle Volume 3 in the observation deck to escape blackmail. Let's go ahead and see if we were right. All right, we were right. Thanks so much for playing along with me today. I hope this was a helpful walkthrough, and we'll see you tomorrow.